Most men think attraction is loud. They look for grand gestures, big compliments, or obvious physical closeness. They expect a dramatic confession of feelings. But real emotional surrender, the kind that forms a deep, lasting connection, doesn't announce itself with a fanfare. It moves quietly, almost imperceptibly. And if you know what to watch for, you'll realize that by the time a woman shares certain things with you, the outcome has already shifted profoundly in your favor. Because when a woman truly opens her inner world to you, she isn't testing your interest anymore. That stage is long past. Instead, she's evaluating something much deeper: safety, stability, and emotional alignment. She's looking for a sanctuary. This is the crucial stage where casual attraction stops being mere curiosity and begins its powerful transformation into true, lasting attachment. It often begins with the way she talks to you, more than the specific words she uses. You'll notice a distinct shift. Her thoughts become less filtered around you. The internal editor she usually employs for public appearances seems to take a break. She stops editing herself. Her words arrive unfinished, unpolished, sometimes even a little contradictory. She lets her mind wander out loud, exploring ideas and feelings as they come to her, without the need to structure them perfectly. This isn't accidental. This casual, uninhibited speech is a profound signal. It means her nervous system has genuinely relaxed in your presence. She no longer feels the overwhelming need to perform or protect her image. Her subconscious has made a crucial decision. It has decided you are not a threat. You are a safe harbor. Most men, unfortunately, ruin this precious moment. They mistake this vulnerability for a problem to solve. They try to correct her thoughts, advise her on her feelings, or steer the conversation into a more logical direction. But what actually deepens the bond here is not intervention, but restraint. It's the powerful act of simply being present. When you stay present without judgment, without the need to fix or change anything, her mind associates you with profound psychological safety. And safety, my friends, is not just a nice to have, it is the absolute foundation of all true emotional intimacy. As comfort continues to grow, another subtle yet significant layer of sharing emerges. She begins to share fragments of her past that seem almost insignificant on the surface. Not the dramatic stories of heartbreak or triumph she's already processed and neatly filed away. Instead, she brings up small, seemingly random memories. A quiet moment from childhood that nobody else would remember. A casual comment someone once made to her that for some reason just stuck with her for years. A small detail about how she learned to see herself, or how a particular belief about the world took root. These moments are profoundly personal, not because they're intense or dramatic, but because they are formative. When a woman offers you these quiet, personal details, she's quietly inviting you into the very fabric of her identity. She's allowing you to see the small, often overlooked threads that weave together to make her exactly who she is today. Most men hear these stories and, sadly, quickly forget them. They don't register their significance. But the men who truly stand out, the ones who create unforgettable connections, are the ones who remember. Not by repeating them immediately or awkwardly, but by subtly carrying them forward in later conversations. That's when she feels truly seen, truly heard, and truly cherished for the unique individual she is. As trust deepens further, another profound shift happens in her sharing. She begins to reveal her fears, but again, not in a dramatic or attention-seeking way. They come out casually, almost disguised within other conversations or lighthearted remarks. A comment about not wanting to fail at something she cares about deeply. A hesitation about being misunderstood in a new venture. A quiet insecurity she doesn't usually voice. Perhaps about her appearance, her intelligence, or her worth. These aren't weaknesses she's presenting for you to judge. They are, in fact, pressure points. This is where emotional intelligence truly matters most, and where many relationships either deepen or falter. If you rush to reassure her, you accidentally signal anxiety yourself, as if her fear is something to quickly dismiss. If you try to fix her fear, you inadvertently position yourself above her, implying she's broken and needs your repair. What truly creates attraction and deepens the connection instead is calm, unwavering presence. When you remain steady, grounded, and simply hold space for her emotions, her nervous system begins to mirror yours. She begins to associate you with emotional regulation, with a sense of inner peace she finds in your presence. And over time, That powerful association of peace and stability becomes a deep, unbreakable attachment. Then something even more subtle, yet incredibly powerful, begins to emerge in her conversations. She starts talking about the future, but not in a logistical way, not timelines, not plans, not specific goals. Instead, she talks about how she wants to feel in the future, the kind of life she wants to grow into emotionally, the peace she's chasing, the environment she wants to live inside emotionally and spiritually. This is not small talk. This only happens when a woman subconsciously places you within that future vision, not necessarily as a guarantee, but as a possibility worth exploring, a potential partner in her journey. The mistake most men make here is turning the conversation back to themselves, listing their own goals, proving their alignment, or trying to impress her with their own ambitions. What works instead, what truly draws her in, is genuine curiosity. When you ask thoughtful questions and truly let her expand on her vision, she feels emotionally supported rather than evaluated. And finally, there is one ultimate level of sharing that, when offered, changes absolutely everything. She reveals what truly triggers her emotionally, the specific behaviors that shut her down, the patterns that have hurt her in the past, the situations that make her withdraw or tense up, even subconsciously. This is not information she gives lightly. This is an emotional map to her deepest vulnerabilities. And by handing it to you, she's placing an immense amount of trust in your maturity, your empathy, and your capacity for protection. At this point, attraction is no longer fragile. It's bonding.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want,